That's a good way to like.
What did I spoil?
Stop it.
He got robbed.
Stop saying it.
Some dude just.
Well, how's it going, guys? Andrew here.
And Caleb.
Steven!
Steven! That's Matt.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Connor.
Welcome, guys, to another. Do we call it reaction review?
I think we just call it Steven!
Steven's reaction review.
Steven's reaction
We're
review.
gonna reach out to Steven. He's taking over this channel.
What was that one laugh?
It's like a goofy
Yeah.
Obviously, you clicked on this. Hopefully you clicked on this if you're interested in this documentary called Boys State.
Oh, dibs on Steven. I just realized 4 boys, 4 of us.
I'll take Renee.
I'll take Renee.
Eddie.
All right,
Eddie?
you got Ben.
That makes sense.
No!
I mean, you can go for the fifth guy.
Demon with the pressure.
Fuck it. I'll be Robert.
No, you don't.
I'll endorse
No.
Steven. Shit, we're kind of
There
getting
you go,
we're giving
there
away
you
the
go.
plot.
You know
Not
what?
the
Anyway,
documentary.
I'm giving all of us are gonna be 4 Bens.
Anyways, guys, let's talk about this for a second. This is a Apple TV Plus movie. So that means you have to have Apple TV Plus, which is like a major downfall for this documentary.
And basically, we're rich enough that we can just throw money away on a
AKA
subscription.
My dad bought a laptop and he gave me the subscription. So
All 37 people in this
Is it just
country can
unlimited at
watch
that point?
Boys State.
no, I think it's only for a year. So if you want to buy a brand new something from Apple, you get a year free for Apple TV Plus.
AirPods.
That doesn't work.
There you go.
It's got to be like a device.
So
it is a device.
That's not a device.
does somebody want to
It's
give
an
like a quick
accessory.
summary? Because I feel like this is not heavily marketed.
So basically, there's these boys, and they go to a state, and some dude yells, "Steven!" And that's about it.
And then the credit.
It's fucking robbed.
From what?
Robbed.
This
No,
is
no
a
spoilers.
non-spoiler review, as always.
I know, but I'm just saying he
He
gets
gets
robbed.
Someone took
Caleb,
his.
just cut this out. We're a little
No,
rusty.
he gets
Okay.
robbed.
We're a little rusty.
I'm not saying what he gets robbed of.
What's the book? It's like King of the Flies?
Oh,
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies. But, alright, spoiler guy over here. It's like Lord of the Flies, but with...
That's a
Lord
good.
of the Flies,
That's a good way
just
to like.
like-
Politics.
Still in society.
What did I
Yeah.
spoil? He got robbed.
Stop saying it!
Some dude just came up to him
Dude, you
and
just have
fucking
to be
robbed
like
him.
beeping him out this whole time when Matt's talking.
Tony Stark died. I don't know. Tony Stark dies.
Stop.
Tony
Stop
Stark dies
spoiling.
at some
Stop
point.
spoiling.
At this point, we don't know who got robbed at this point. So, I mean, as long
Also,
as he
both
said
of you,
he got
stop
robbed,
yelling.
we'll be
It's
all right.
clipping,
I'm
for
sorry.
sure.
I'm sorry.
It
Don't
should
tell me
never
what
be
to fuck.
flat.
Don't tell me what to do.
Alright, Matt's audio's getting muted.
All
That's
right.
date.
So pretty much, it said 1100, right?
You know what? We
Yeah.
just summarized what just happened in the movie.
Stop yelling. Stop yelling. It should be flat.
1,100 17-year-old boys go to the state of Texas and they have to pretty much build their government from the ground up.
Yes.
And they split into,
Federalists and nationalists.
there we go. And we pretty much
Back in the
follow.
old days.
We follow 5 different people. They're all introduced at different times of the story, and eventually at the end they all are together. And
Yeah.
what do we think?
Very good.
I was very invested in it. A lot
yeah.
more than I thought I was going to be.
I was pretty confident this would be one of the better documentaries.
Yeah.
of
That's
the
why,
last
like, I
few
definitely
years.
wanted us to all watch it because I was just like, I think, like, this is very important.
Because like, this would be a great narrative movie. So like if it's as engaging of as a narrative film, then like that's where like people will get so
it
much
really-
more invested in documentaries like this.
It pisses you off. Like, politics should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping for the best in regards to who I was rooting for,
Yeah.
and then I was like, okay,
Yeah. Okay.
once you understand who they're surrounded by, the majority,
Yeah.
then
I don't know, it's very, this whole just boy state thing in general is pretty interesting.
it's very interesting.
I wish we got
yeah.
a little more of the history.
Like, I knew something
Yeah.
like this had to have existed, like
Yeah.
this camp of like
Yeah.
all these future wannabe
Because,
politicians.
like, where
Didn't-
did he, like, I
I don't even know where in Texas it was. Does it say? Like,
Well, I
what's-
mean, I think it's
definitely
all over.
cap.
I think it's all over though. Like the boy state thing is that because they were talking about how
They
or,
all
like
were together at
in
least.
the opening it said that there were people from like New Jersey that were like partaking in this like event like thing.
I thought they all had to be there.
Well,
No,
they did.
I mean,
they
it's-
did show. I saw New Jersey
You
when
mean like they're not
Cory
all from
Booker.
Texas?
Right.
showed up.
It's just they follow
So they
it
have different
in Texas, and they go to the Texas Capitol, and they come all over from Texas.
Yeah.
But it's probably held all throughout the nation
Yeah.
for the most. Or like maybe like.
Well, they also like it's happening in other states.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
don't know if like other states have like kept it going in their own states.
Right.
And also, there is a girl state that they do mention in the very beginning.
Yes. So like, we want that sequel.
Please.
A24 and Apple.
A24. Please.
Because like that would be like a very stark contrast to like
Right.
boys' state, obviously.
No, I hope
They're
the
all
girls are
17
doing
too.
the huddles as well.
Yeah,
They're all
I'm like,
getting
the
pumped
girls
up.
are not going to be playing football,
No.
but
Maybe some of them.
Maybe
Maybe
some.
maybe
You don't know
volleyball,
that?
basketball,
Powder puff.
softball.
softball, there you go. That'd be good. I was
Basketball?
just saying football. Goodness.
But yeah, so they're all like mostly 17, maybe 16, maybe some 18.
We can't forget the flag bouncing on the chin.
And also,
That
it
was
is like a camp. Like they had a talent
Yeah,
show.
it's like a summer camp
they,
sort of thing.
you know, they're playing sports. They're
Yeah.
all like hanging out.
They're meeting each other.
Yeah,
They're,
like
they're all,
you're making friends because you don't know anybody.
They're all separated into their own cities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like cities. I don't
There's
know.
5, right?
Maybe
There was like
maybe
5
it was.
districts because they had to do
Yeah.
the 5 speeches. So
Oh, right,
there's
right,
5
right,
districts.
Okay. Yeah. So this is all like teaching all these boys like a lessened version of the, you know, what it takes
Right.
to win at certain levels of
It's like government class,
democracy.
but like intense.
Yeah.
Like it's
all day.
what you want.
It's like
what you-
hands-on.
It's what
like
you
a
wanted
hands-on
government class to be.
Yeah.
Instead of just sitting there and listening to what all
Because
these
like
things
when
mean.
they're all in the giant room where they're listening to each other's like proposals of legislation.
Yeah.
And half of them are like bored out of their mind and stuff.
Oh yeah, like
That's
when they're
like
when they're
government
cutting to like the
class.
people like sleeping.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
like literally
please
laying
kill
on the
me. I do not
ground.
want to be here. And like obviously you got the guys that are like, all right, maybe I should listen to all of them because like you know, you could also target for the guys that were running for governor and all that. They could target those people that like want certain pieces of legislation based on their own beliefs too. So like, there's a lot that goes into it. 1,100 boys.
I wonder. We were kind of talking about it. I wonder how
Crazy.
many people, like the director and his team, how many people they recorded. Like they probably.
Yeah, we were
I assume they
discussing that
picked
throughout
at
the film.
least like 100, and they're like
Maybe.
To imagine how much footage they have.
And they kind of struck gold on those like
at least
you know,
like
few,
3.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they really struck gold on 3. So like, it's pretty intense. Like it's a good, I'd say it's a good gateway documentary for people. Because it's pretty energetic and, you know, especially right now with, you know, it's coming to election, that this is something that
Yeah,
people need
this
to
is really
watch.
said pretty good time.
It just, like I said in the beginning though, it just sucks. Like this should be on Netflix. Cause like
or Prime, something
I'm not
much
seeing-
more Hulu.
anything for this. I saw one post on A24's Instagram and I was like, dude, this looks good. And that was like maybe 2 months ago.
They released a trailer on their YouTube channel too.
Yeah.
and stuff
But like
that.
after that, like
they're
it just-
infamous for that for most of their films.
this
They really
dropped
don't
on
promote
Friday.
them.
I don't know when this video's coming out, but it dropped on whatever day Friday was last week. So like it's been out for 4 days, and like I mean, you know, we joke about Rotten Tomatoes, but I haven't even seen a Rotten Tomatoes score for this. Like they're not even. They don't.
I
Really
believe it's
care.
pretty high. It's like 50 reviews or something.
Okay, but like I guess on like Instagram and like on their like website, I haven't seen it like pop up in my feed. So
Gotcha.
I just am a little upset that this movie isn't getting the buzz that I think it deserves. One solely because Apple TV kind of sucks.
To be fair, that's most documentaries, even if they were on Netflix.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like, are people watching Athlete Day
Yeah,
or anything
you're
like
right.
that? You know.
I guess
So-
it's just I guess just because this was like the right year to drop this documentary at the like pretty much the right
I'm
time.
pretty sure. I think this was always going to be on Apple TV Plus, though. I don't think it was going to be a theatrical
They wanted
release.
it.
So,
Okay.
because they struck a deal, A24 and Apple TV Plus for like 3 or 4 films. So like more will come. Like Sofia Coppola's movie's coming out later this year. So it
Also,
just
the
is
movie's
what it
really
is.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very energetic, like you said. Like
I mean, you
very
follow
well-paced.
17-year-old boys, like
Some
you're gonna have
tasteful
some humor.
memes.
The first
Yeah.
few
Very
minutes
tasteful.
of this review is pretty much what the whole movie felt
It's just
it's kind of chaotic, you know.
Yeah, we all know each other too. Like, we know each other.
There's some band instruments in there.
Yeah, the entire band made for.
Yeah, I want to know like what like people that weren't running for stuff doing, like the band had to practice and stuff. Did they really do much? Did people do it because they want to do the talent show or they want to play sports?
Easy enough music to practice it.
Right.
It wasn't something crazy.
See, I guess like going in, I thought like all of them wanted to go for like the top position.
Yeah.
You would think, yeah.
But like I guess if you think of it, maybe they just want to go because they love politics so much. They want to meet maybe the
That's how
future
you
governor.
network.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good networking.
These are
thing.
all your fellow politicians.
You know, they're all
in the state
going
of Texas, so
into their senior year pretty much, or just graduated, depending on like your age. But,
yeah, this took place in 2018, by the way.
It's or it could just be like, you know, summer camp kind of thing.
But like, it's not something you just sign up for. Like, you go through that process.
Yeah, like they showed
in the beginning. That's right. They showed
that
they got interviewed by like the 6 guys.
So like, if you just want to meme with some friends, it's kind of like serious stuff you have to apply for.
I mean, I guess it could be seen as like, you know, kind of like an accomplishment thing. Like, I went through.
Yeah, you can put it on your resume.
Yeah, it's like Boy
definitely.
Scouts. Yeah.
And like the people that like won the scholarships at the end, like that's a nice scholarship to have.
Yeah.
So, and also there is a nice little, just a very quick little update for the 5 people that we follow.
Yes.
What they're doing pretty much now, which is pretty cool.
Actually, only 4. They left someone out.
Oh, they did? Well, don't say it. I forgot.
Yeah.
So.
I know who you're talking about.
Like in regular documentary fashion, which is very nice.
I like when they do that. Just be like, hey, like, what's going on with them now? Because we filmed this 2 years ago. So here's just like a quick little thing of what they're doing now. So look out for some people. Watch this documentary so you can look out for them later on. What are we thinking grade-wise, guys? What are you thinking? I know we just watched it like 30 minutes ago, but like...
Honestly, A-.
A-?
Yeah. Probably A-.
9 out of 10 for me. This is the best film I've seen all year.
This is the best film I've seen all year. I give it an A.
It's now documentaries are dominating like my top 5, so...
I had high hopes for this, and it definitely lived up to the expectations, and I was really happy for it.
Because I was hoping... They really just gave a very good depiction of just American politics. Because, like...
Kept you invested. No dull moments, really.
Around us and far away from us are still watching this, you know, from afar. So they get to kind of see, like, oh, you know, this is how their process is from a like a democracy standpoint. So, like,
I don't know if 17-year-olds are the best way to show that, but at the same time, it shows that we have...
You'd be surprised what it actually looks like.
But it shows that we have young people who want to, like, that love this country and want to do a better, you know, maybe do better for it. But it's scary, but at the same time, it is like it's definitely interesting.
All these boys are also very vulnerable too. Like, they're just starting to develop their own.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be totally different people.
Because there's a bunch of kids that are like, "Hey, I'm conservative, but I agree with this, and I
like that was something that's what they touched on."
So, like, if you just listen to what people believe in and their policies and what they, you know, their ethics.
The moral of this review is to just listen.
Yeah,
that's it.
Okay. Listen from each perspective.
That would fix like 99% of everything. God damn.
Just take the time to listen.
I would love
and hear other perspectives.
So like we get a sequel, Girls' State. Can we get a spin-off with like the UK version where they go to like the Capitol and they're actually yelling at each other like an actual like session?
People do like
throwing the book at each other.
Boy v. Girls' State.
They all got
or like they made a joke like People's State. It's like now that like girls and boys have the experience and they have like know how it works, then put them in that mixed session.
Yeah, do it like a year or two after, you know, they're allowed to do the Boys and Girls State or something like that.
Let them learn how to work.
Maybe this documentary will.
It is interesting that they segregate it like that. Like, obviously, it's like tradition or whatever. But it's like, I found that pretty interesting, especially that there was a Girls' State. Like, I didn't even know that coming in. So
I swear to God, if all they do is sell cookies, something's wrong with this country.
It's pretty much just Girl Scouts.
Oh my God.
They do about 70% of the work that the men do.
There you go.
Any more thoughts, guys?
Great documentary. If you have Apple TV Plus or a friend that has it, check it out. What the hell else you gonna watch on there? There's not much.
Greyhound.
See?
Greyhound, Beastie Boys. That was fun.
Few TV shows and miniseries.
I heard that Good Morning.
There's like 10 things on it, so like this is probably the shortest of most of those. So And probably better.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Glad we all watched it.
Yes. Hey, first movie all of us watched together in the new house.
Yes.
All 4 of us.
Unity.
First review.
Definitely didn't think it'd be a documentary. Go ahead.
Kamala Harris, Joe Biden handshake.
Now, how did it go?
Be ready for November 3rd, people.
Alrighty, guys. Well, this has been Andrew.
And Caleb.
Yeah, Matthew.
And Connor.
Peace.
Bye.
We love you.
It's been good.